Welcome. Today I'm going to talk about the Victiv T72 tripod monopod. To start us off with, once you take it out of the box, it comes in this little case. It's got the owner's manual and a couple of other papers in there. Nothing, not a big deal. Carrying case is just like nylon, just pretty basic. It works. That's about it. Get rid of that. Obviously, it comes with the tripod itself. It also comes with two removable quick release bases, cell phone holder, and a Bluetooth shutter button. We'll start with the Bluetooth shutter button. It works just fine. There's nothing really special about it. I found that trying to use it with video, the few times that I've just kind of played around with it to see how it works, eventually the button goes to sleep, goes into like a standby mode, and my video recording will just stop. It's after like a minute or two of not being touched. So for video, not recommended. For taking pictures, it's worked just fine. You know, say if you're with a group of people and don't have somebody to take a picture, this works out pretty well. It also comes with a cell phone holder. It works pretty well. It has a swivel on the top, as well as you can adjust it by adjusting the tripod. It's just spring-loaded to get your phone in there. I find that to be a little awkward. My larger phone, the Motorola stylus, G stylus, will catch on this little rubber bumper. You can probably see if I hold it up close, it's just got a little hook at the end to help hold your phone in there. Phone is nice and secure in there, doesn't really have a problem. It can open wide enough to accommodate up to 3.5 inches wide. I'm not aware of any phone, standard phone, that is wider than that, so it should hold pretty much every phone. And then we come to the tripod itself. Stats first, closed as it is right now. It is 22.4 inches tall, or 57 centimeters. Max height is 72 inches, or 182 centimeters. Its weight, it's actually pretty light. It's a little bit under 4 pounds, or 1.8 kilograms. And it can accommodate up to 9.2 pounds on the top. I don't have the conversion into metric on that written down at the moment, but I'll put it right here or something. For the monopod, it's pretty easy to deploy. You just release this screw here, and it comes right out. We'll talk about that in a second. To extend it, you just twist this bottom piece and pull it out, twist again, and it'll keep pulling out more and more sections. Its max height is 65 inches, or 177 centimeters. It's relatively quick and easy. I'm not a big fan of this whole twist lock for extending and locking it. It's not the easiest to get it to the exact height that you want it to be. But for price-wise, you know, they probably did this to save costs, and so that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. We'll put this back on, and we'll talk about that in a minute. As far as the feet go, they are just these little rubberized swivel feet, just on a ball socket at the end. These work fine. They adjust easily. Extending the legs is just through these flip latches, which is pretty common for most tripods. They work well. We'll see how they do over time if they hold up as far as keeping that tension and keeping the legs from being able to be extended while they're locked. But so far they seem pretty great. One leg you can see here has a padded grip, which makes it easy to grab, hold on to, and keep a nice firm grip. It also has this strap, wrist strap that you can use to kind of make sure it doesn't slip. I don't use this wrist strap, but it's pretty easy to remove. It's just got a button here, pop it up, and pull it out, and you can just put that in the bag. Center lock works well. It's pretty easy to to lock and unlock, doesn't require a lot of pressure, and it holds rather well for not having to put a whole lot of effort into it. Now the head of the tripod is decent. Obviously it's got the quick release for your attachments. It is all plastic as far as that quick release goes, and also these quick release base plates. I wouldn't have minded seeing some reinforcement in that, but you know, they shouldn't see too much abuse, so they should last for quite a while. And it's got all of the usual features you'd see with a tilt. That works pretty well. It's pretty smooth, and a pan as well. The pan I have found to not be very smooth, but I found that if you kind of twist it around a few times and kind of warm up that joint, it will pan much smoother and not kind of give you that jittery movement. I don't use that very often, but it's nice to know that it will move smooth. You just kind of have to work it in. And then also it has the 90-degree tilt up here to go ahead and tilt your camera up. Also a feature I don't really use, but it is handy to have. So the only issue that I've had with this tripod so far is that when I remove this monopod, as you can see, there's a ring right here. So that is the trim piece here for the top of the tripod. It also has a level. This trim piece just goes right in here. But I've found that if I put my monopod all the way down, it catches on that, and then this guy pops right off, and the monopod gets stuck inside of the tripod. So I've had to remove that trim piece to get the monopod back out. That has been my only complaint. It's easy to work around. I don't typically put the monopod all the way inside of the tripod. I will usually leave it locked at about that height. Either way, so it's kind of an easy workaround. I don't really have to worry about it too much. But I do find that that trim ring has become looser and looser over the last week and pops out relatively easily, unfortunately. So in conclusion, at the time of purchase, we got this for $46.99, which I think is a pretty decent price, and it's a good tripod. It's pretty versatile. Can be used in a lot of applications, either here at home for YouTube or traveling, hiking. It is very lightweight, even more lightweight if you just take the monopod. So I would definitely recommend it. Yeah. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one when we review the newer 2-pack LED video photo lights. We've just recently purchased them, trying them out, and yeah, I'll get a review up on those as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Bye.